to support employees in reaching their full potentials. Compliance and ethics. Now, ethics are the main thing about HRD, and without ethics, they don't do any things. Knowledge management can be a 2-mark question. They can ask a question, what is knowledge management? Human resource development is used for the development in the purpose, improving. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Vidhyaashram from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students for the first session of the first chapter that is all about conceptual analysis of HRD. Now in this chapter, you will be learning something about what is HRD, that is Human Resource Development. Then you will understand the need. Why do we need HRD? I'll be explaining something more about the multiple goals of HRD, and then we'll learn about the organizational effectiveness, how HRD is a part of it. So all these things in this session we're going to cover. So the first question would be, what is human resource development? See here, whenever we understand about one simple aspect, that is development, there is some improvement. So the same way, human resource development is used for the development in the purpose, improving. What exactly will be improved, you are supposed to understand here. So human resource development is a process. When I say process, it is a step-by-step process, right? Process used by organizations to help their employees grow and improve. I told you, right? If there is something called development, there is something called growth and improvement in their jobs, right? That's why it is what? It's step by step. Say a person who joined the company, right? When HRD is given to him, now there is a growth and improvement. And one day career planning and career counseling will definitely help that person reach the pinnacle in his management levels. So that is the reason HRD is very, very important. Next is, it involves activity. See, from here to here, if you need to reach, you need to have the dedication, perseverance, and more than that, you need to have and you need to go through the training, coaching, and mentoring to enhance employees' skills. That's why they say, right, skills. Improve your skills because your skills will pay your bills. That is what the quote of Abhilash Chandra is. So please do understand, however knowledgeable you are, just improve on your skills, because some or the other day, your bills will be paid only because of your skills. So the next thing is the goal of HRD. What exactly is the goal? Why do we need? What is the real objective of HRD? Is to support employees in reaching their full potential. See, from here to here, it is not his full potential. He should know till where he can go with. So that is the main goal of HRD. He can also go even more higher levels, but it is all about his potentiality. That HRD will let him understand, right, that what exactly he should do it. So here, and to align their abilities with the organizational goals and objective. That's why individual objective is also there, but you are supposed to understand more about the organizational objective. So HRD aims in attaining those two objectives, that is personal objective, organizational objective. Added to it, the HRD helps you to understand the societal objectives as well. So HRD is very, very important, and let me tell you, it's very interesting also. So next is need for HRD. Why do we need HRD? The first one is skill enhancement. So here I've given you all the points in very brief. The reason is you need to understand and go through each and every point. See, here you can take a screenshot also of this entire video, and let's go with the first one, skill enhancement. That is, HRD provides employees with opportunity to learn new skills and improve existing one. You will have some skills, but Because of HRD, it will be what? It will be improved, enhancing their ability to perform their job effectively. Here, effectively with efficiency. So that is very, very important. Employee engagement. See, nowadays, 21st century, the Gen Zs, right? The people who are born after 2000, they don't have one thing, that is patience, right? And they always have something that is not this company, I need to go to some other company, not that company, I need to go to some other company. So that's where the HRD plays a very important, where they will go with the employee engagement. Investing in HRD demonstrate a commitment to employees' growth and development that leading to higher level of agreement and engagement with a motivation and job satisfaction. Next is organizational performance. Well-trained and skilled employees contribute to improve the organization performance, that is productivity and profitability. So here, the more productive an organization is, what will happen? That is, profit will be more. Reason, the employees are efficient and effective. That's the reason the organization performance will be more. And here, when you go with it, adaptability. Through HRD, you will adapt, that is rapid change in the world. However it is, you will be trained so that you will adapt the situation. We call it as contingent. You will know what exactly you are supposed to do with. Next is retention, right? Retaining your employees are very difficult. Let me tell you. First, they'll be freshers, then you're gonna give them training. Skills will be enhanced. They'll have a lot of skills. But then what happens? There is one time where they get saturated. See, you would have seen this product life cycle, isn't it? Now in the product life cycle also, however the product is, there will be a phase called saturation. After saturation, it is a decline. The same way in human resource management also, the employees will have these growth, that is introduction stage, growth stage, then you have maturity, then that maturity itself is a saturation kind of a thing, then decline. So here what happens is retention is always there when HRD is introduced. So organizations that prioritize HRD are more likely to retain top talent as employees feel valued and supported in their professional development. Next is leadership development. Through HRD, leadership is also an aim which they go with it. They'll get to know who is the person who will be the successor, who will be the person for the next position. So that is what the HRD needs are. Innovation and customer satisfaction. Through HRD, what happens is you will have a lot of beautiful ideas, beautiful innovation, because effectiveness and efficiency is already there. Now you will have a creativity, right? What else we can do it so that the customers are happy. So this two, innovation and the customer satisfaction, goes hand to hand, and that is a need of HRD. Next is succession planning. As I told you, leadership development is there, right? The same way you have succession planning, that is, say after the HR manager leaves, who will be the HR manager? Will the assistant manager be the next HR manager or anybody else? That is how HRD will make the analysis. Global competitiveness, however it is, the entire world is a single market. Now we need to understand how HRD will classify us in this competitive world, because the more the HRD training is being pumped to all the students or the people who are the freshers who have just joined, now they can compete even with the people who are outside their country. Next is compliance and ethics. Now ethics are the main thing about HRD, and without ethics they don't do any things. So unethical, we are not supposed to go with it. How will we learn? Through HRD, through more case studies, through more interviews, through more stress process. They go with it and they make the compliance and ethics properly. So here HRD program often include training. So in training, what happens? on legal and ethical standards, ensuring employees to understand and comply with relevant regulations and company policy. They can't do anything else. They need to stick to the books. That is how the HRD will train them. Next is employee well-being. Now the employee is very happy. And how will he be happy? Mentally as well as the physical challenges will be there. So then HRD will definitely help him to improve his skills as well as to grow his career. So these are the needs of HRD. The next one is the multiple goal of HRD. It's a 10 marks question. Please do understand. Write this question properly. That is, first you define what is HRD, then you go with the meaning of HRD, then give an introduction of HRD, then followed by the multiple goals. There are 10 goals which I have listed for you people. So 10 marks, each point 1 mark. So understand how it is. First is training development, which I have already spoken about it in the needs. The second is career development. Definitely students here, anybody who goes with the training and development, their career will definitely have an impact because they would have gone something extra mile, so that the career development is more in HRD. Next is performance improvement. Now, while training and development is given to certain employees, usually what happens is their performance will definitely improve. That is, HRD initiatives target improving the individual and team performance by the addressing skills that there was some gaps. So the skill gaps were there, they are now covered. Enhancing job competence and the implement of performance and the management system. So please do understand here what happens is they'll complement each other and they will implement to it. That is how the HRD performance will improve if the training is given properly. Next is succession planning, which I have already explained, the same kind of a thing. Organization development, because HRD is good, organization will have effective people who will definitely work for the development of organization. Next is employee engagement and satisfaction. Now the employee, they don't feel like leaving the company because everything is being given in the company itself. So that is how the multiple goals will act. Next is knowledge management, which is a new topic for you people. Please do understand and concentrate here because knowledge management can be a 2-mark question. They can ask a question, what is knowledge management? So here, HRD facilitates the sharing and transfer of knowledge within the organization, ensuring that valuable expertise is retained and utilized effectively. That's called the knowledge management. So understand this. Next is change management. HRD helps employees adapt to organizational changes. Here when we go with change management, it's all about the dynamic approach. So however the management changes, you are supposed to change yourself because uncertain in the business what will happen. So we are always supposed to adapt to the situation and then go with it. Diversity and inclusion. So HRD promotes diversity and inclusion by offering training and development program that foster understanding, the respect and equitable opportunity for all employees, because you have people from all the places, right? And you are supposed to be with them, work with them. That is how HRD will help us to know each other. Next is HRD. Here please do understand the department and its tasks. The first department is the training and development department. Next is the career planning and development. Here the first, any person who walks in to the organization, right, to the organization, they go to the first thing, that is training and development, because you will not know what exactly to be done. So here in training and development, they'll go with designing organization and delivering training program to enhance employee skill, knowledge and competencies. This may include both technical training and related to job task and soft skills development, such as the communication, leadership and teamwork. So here it's very, very important. And this department, please understand the first one, that is training and development, where you will enhance your skills. You will know how to talk, how exactly a leader will be, and how you are supposed to work in our team. So that's the first one. The second one is your career planning, that is assisting employees in identifying their career goals and creating, that is, development plans to achieve them. This involves providing resources, guidance, and opportunity for advancement within the organization. So here what happens is, what exactly you are supposed to do and how exactly you are supposed to go with, that you will understand in career development. Next is performance management, leadership development. See here, when we go with it, it's all the repetition part, right? Don't you feel that? The need of HRD, the goal of HRD, the departments of HRD, both are the three things here together, they are the same thing. So you are supposed to be very careful and start writing it. What explanation you will actually give, that's a totally different one. Next is organization development. Again, here what happens? Organization development is there. Employee engagement is there. There are these departments. Employee engagement has a department who will see that, what they are supposed to do. Next is HRD for organizational effectiveness. How HRD will enhance these roles. That is, first, empowering employees, skill development for the employees. Skill development is very, very important for the employees. Autonomy and decision making, that is, you give them the decision power. See, HRD encourages a culture of autonomy and empowerment where employees are trusted to make decisions and take initiative in their jobs. Continuous improvement, every time it is always improvement, right? Your best, be better. Your better, be best. That is how they go with it. Then feedback and recognition. See, if any organization should grow in a positive way, what exactly they are supposed to do is, they need to analyze something called the SWOT. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. SWOT. So here strength, what exactly is your strength? They are supposed to know. But here in HRD, what exactly happens is, it's all about your opportunity, your threat, and the weakness will be given. That is why your feedback is taken properly. So feedback is very, very important. Only when you get proper feedback, right? See, getting a proper feedback, it's very, very difficult. People don't give you a good 100% transparent feedback. There will be filters, there will be masalas, there will be something, right? So that's the reason feedback and recognition is very, very important. Next is collaboration and teamwork. See, always work together. Instead of saying me, we are all supposed to say we. That's a difference, right? That is only when you people will work together and achieve together. See, when I say that, right, it's only I who's doing it, right? There are a lot of people who say, "Sorry, what did you do?" But if we say that we all did it, now people are going to say, no, you did more actually than us. So that's the difference of these words. So collaboration and teamwork is a definitely yes for the organizational effectiveness. Next is HRD in the Indian context. See, this is a 10 marks question where usually people write it in an essay format, but I tell you people here, please do not write like a essay format. It should be a point, because a 10 marks question needs to have 10 different points, right? Let me just give you a brief about this HRD. There was a person called as T.V. Rao and Uday Parekh. Now, if you Google more about Uday Parekh, you will understand that he was the father of modern HRD, right? And T.V. Rao was considered as the father of HRM in India. But the real person who is considered as the father of HRM is Helton Mayo, M-A-Y-O, that is E-L-T-O-N, Helton Mayo. But when T.V. Rao and his assistant Uday Parekh, they started with the Indian context of HRM and HRD with HRP, they understood that India should adapt to the professionalism of management. Say we had this objectives of management, the same way we had something called as management as an art, management as a science, and management as a profession. That's the three things. Management as an art and science, yes, we do it. But in India, management is not professional yet 100%. So the 60% is what people say. But right now, the context of HRD in India, if you go with it, the first thing is skill training. People really don't know how to train one's skill. That's a problem here, because we have people around, like, they cannot understand, they don't even understand what skills they are supposed to have, right? Because heterogeneous crowd, they really don't know what exactly they are supposed to do in life. But HRD will make them understand the skills which is required, and that is how it will help them. Improvising schools. When I say this, HRD works to make schools better by updating what students learn, training teachers, and using technology to help students learn better. Now here I really want to take little time of yours. The entire education system of India, how exactly it is, we still by heart, right, that what exactly to be written in the examination. Rather, we should understand, let's not by heart it, let's understand it. There are two things. One is remember and understand. Let me just give you an example here. You can understand everything if you say you are a fool. You can remember everything, again you are a fool. So there are two things, remember and understand. You need to remember that you can't understand everything in the world, and you need to understand that you can't remember everything whatever you see. So when you need to understand, you are supposed to understand that, and when you need to remember, you need to remember that. See, that is what I told you, right? So don't think about why sir is saying all this remember or understand, but I just told you, if you can understand, then please don't remember. If you can remember, then please don't understand that, right? So here, improving schools, when they say, even now, we people talk about the 1960s, 1970s, the motivation theory, but it is not applicable in 21st century, but still we study that. But what is applicable in 21st century, we don't study that. I don't know how to express it, but I request all the educational ministers over the entire country, that is from the state to the central, please update the syllabus so that the students, whoever are getting their graduation, they will have that help from you people. Thank you so much for that. Next is creating jobs. See, how to create jobs? You need to bring companies, right? Or you need to give people who will go with the startup some concession. Yes, concessions are there, but how many people are taking it? How many people you are giving? So please do understand that. Next is including everyone, that is HRD makes sure that everyone, like women, people in village, and those with disability gets a fair chance to learn and work. That is what the HRD context in India is aiming at. Using technology, yes, definitely people are now getting digitalized, right? And working with companies, teaching leadership, encouraging new business. Yes, now Atmanirbhar is there, people are going with it, but how many people are taking the advantage we are supposed to know? So the next one here we have is the HRD mechanism. Again, the same kind of a thing: training program, coaching, mentorship, performance management system, leadership, career development, succession planning, knowledge management. So any doubt regarding this entire chapter, please do call us. We are always there to help you. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you. Thank you.